this party started.
Hey man, and what you say, you already done now. It's your boy. Yo, you already done now, man. Whew. Yes, sir. I get condoning to so. Yeah, man. Welcome back to the show. The X Show, episode 3, story time. It's a mess, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy one. I still got my book. Y'all be like, yo, where the fuck did nigga be? I've been around. But I wanna start with it's 2024, man, and it's ending, man. That's where let's start there, and everything will just unfold, right? I'm sure you all see a different, different setup, a different. Thank God Lavora is not showing, cause niggas gonna be on my dick. Pause. Anyway, welcome back to the show, man. Episode 3. I miss you all, motherfuckers. Oh yeah. Yeah, you guys are literally still in my room, just the other view. I have my phone here to check the facts. I want to get into cause tradition, bro. Tradition. Some things are changed. It's quite some better that some things have changed there based on tradition and what we do, right? But all I want to say is stick around. We're gonna do this whole thing till the end of the show, and then everything's gonna unfold. If you don't know, man, this is the X1 Network TV show hosted, and the show is a mess, man. Like I said, okay, I wanna get into the comment section, and then give the shout out to the people that held me down on the last episode, on episode 2. X and Pop, I hope you're still here. If you're not here, that's on me. We're gonna talk about that. I try to give flu every time I get you down. Fine, I got a lot. Anyway, yeah, X and Pop, he said, hope you get well soon. Yeah, I always get well and then get sick again. It's life. I'm sick of it. I'm kidding. I hope the mics are good, baby. I hope the mics are good, baby. Okay. Now, Jabu, I love you so much, Jabu. I love you so much, man. They say don't forget to subscribe, guys. Another wholesome show. I read this comments on when the episode dropped, man. And I just didn't shoot. I'll tell you why I didn't shoot, for some time. And about the tooth, I did take out the tooth. But then yeah. It's a story for another day. Shout out. X286 is still in the building. I was still here. Let me check who was here. Also, yeah, it was just us, guys. Thank you, guys, if you're still working with me, and thank you for everybody that's new. Don't forget to hit that like button, the comment your name, X underscore. We're marking the register, X underscore, then your name. We're marking the register. Subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you're notified anytime we drop. This is a crazy thing, bro. I'm happy that I'm here. I'm happy that I'm doing this, cause I just feel I'm in a different space, man. Still the same nigga still. The real ones, I know they can look into my eyes and be like, I'm finally know. But anyway, if there's anything wrong with the sound, yeah, these guys just know it's not my fault. It's this nigga's fault. Just to get it out the way. And I was gonna give them niggas a shout out who, this is my bad, by the way. Actually, to be by the way. I'm just letting y'all know. But I was with my lady here. Yeah, actually there's only been one lady in this bed. But yo. I was gonna give them the shout out, but they didn't give me this fucking bed. It's a bed, it's a bench, and it's also this beach fucking nice relaxation shit. And I watch my movies there, my Netflix there. I just joined Netflix. I'm a late comer, always a late bloomer, type shit. Why did I join Netflix? I had a conversation with my boy. Why after so long? Why at this time? It was crazy. I'll tell you about it when we get time. Daligi, if you're here, let me know if I should tell them, bro. It's a crazy thing. Yeah. And yeah, I was gonna give them a shout out. And yeah, I got new lights, bro. I got my phone stand. I'm crazy. Nice. Yeah. Oh, and my infamous, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get into the show, man. I miss you, motherfuckers. Yeah, man, I haven't been doing this in a minute. But one thing that I'm so happy about is also that I'm in my bag. Like I'm not wilding like that. So 2024 is ending, right? And my chat is like, yo, man, what I've been doing? Like I've been wilding out. I've been doing the same ass shit. Like I've been trying to find myself. I've been trying to secure the bag. I've been at work. I've been started feeling like work lately. Not really. I love my work. No, I'm not gonna cap. I really love my work. It's just that every work got its own fucked up angles. You know what I'm saying? But I love my work. It's just that sometimes it get crazy. Them niggas that I work with, they know. They wilding. I love them boys. So yeah, I've been at work. I've been trying to find myself. I've been putting in the work, man. I've been in the studio. I've been locked the fucking in, man. I'm in the vault. Literally, I'm gonna. Do I tell them now? Do I tell y'all motherfuckers now? Oh, should I keep it? No, 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 no. Let me just let y'all know. So yeah, I'm giving you guys everything that I have in the vault, except for one thing or two, but I'm giving you guys everything that I have in the vault in terms of music. So I've been locking in, and also in terms of content, bro. I've been locked in. So I'm giving you guys everything. Cause also it's time, man. I'm in a good space. I'm feeling great. I wanna do this shit. I wanna go crazy. So like, what the fuck? There's a lot that I know, a lot that I wanna share. So that's what I've been doing, which explains why September, after I dropped this episode, I disappeared. One, I disappeared because I was so tired of shooting with those big ass mics, you know what I'm saying? Because I do all this alone. So after I shoot, I have to go take that sound, clean it, move it to my phone, sync it. That it became a lot of things. Also, I still have to go to work. After work, I have my personal. I had a lot of things going on. I was like, okay, let me position myself. Now, as you can see, I try to position my ass, nigga. Pause. And I hope now things are simpler. Setting this up wasn't that hard like I used to do with ring lights. I got the big LEDs now, two back to back, nigga. Shut the fuck up, camera. We gonna go crazy. Y'all didn't believe me. This is just to say, yo, they can try, but they can never stop us. So yeah, I think this is gonna be more easier. I have crazy ideas now because the podcast. Let me not spoil the surprise. But anyway, yeah. I've been doing that. Come September, I disappear from the internet. Everybody on my dick. Like, yo, why? You always do this. But that's the crazy thing. I always do this every fucking year, right? Every fucking year, at some point, I take a break from all this shit, while as whatever that's going on, right? But this time it was a little bit different. I wanted to push it for a long time. But one thing that I knew that I didn't want to stop was shooting. But at the time, I wasn't shooting. Mm. So I came up with a plan. Even though sometimes I feel like, yo, I'm always planning, bro. But it's a thing of like, when you are a master plan, like, bro, I've always been the CEO of my own shit. You feel me? Like, so I always come up with some crazy shit, and then the disadvantages, whatever, no excuses. And then I see somebody doing something like that on the internet. I'm not gonna go there. I had 25 cases, something, a line on a new song, and I said the very same line, the very same way, but a different meaning on my song that I haven't dropped. They'll be like, oh, they're gonna say I took it from Kilo, which is like one of my biggest inspiration, and why we've been making this bitch up. But by the time I did that shit, you know what I mean? So it's like that. And also it's how the universe works. They say once the idea is thrown, it bounces around every head, and then if you don't use the idea, it's gonna pass to another one. Moving on. So yeah, I took some break. People were my day, come back, but I came back because I also made this man. No lie. Shit. Hey, I remember, I miss she, me, but I always see her. We don't hang like that. We don't talk like that. But yeah, I remember she used to tell me like, but I was just at times a little backbone. You get a matter of it. You understand? There are those mummies that make you just take my wallet, take my everything. You understand? I'm kidding, but yeah. So I broke my fasting from the internet on my bro. I was like, let me come back, and also it makes things easier. On my birthday, I dropped. I came back the end of the month, so I literally took the month off of September. So don't hold me on anything that you didn't drop September. It's literally just October, and I'm back on your ass. Pause. So September when I took that break, hey man, and I wish that it did more than I actually think. Like, yo, it really did. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Also, I believe it did. I mean, I still got two more to go, according to my plan. You know what I'm saying? And my biggest quote, then my favorite quote is, guys, I also like doing this. I was like, I have to go to work, right? And I was like, let me just clap this episode. Let me have something for them before. Oh shit. Let me have something for them before what I mean? So yeah, I still got more to go. And telling you this, I was saying that the plan that wasn't the plan was always the plan. Now I think that's my thing, cause like for years I've seen myself going to the plan. The plan never really changed. It's just that the situation in life got a little bit, you know what I mean? But I always, the other year I'm Jordaning it, the other year I'm coding it. You understand, my nigga? Like, we gotta keep going, bro. And yeah, So I've been doing that. I've been wilding out. Let me see. I hope I ain't losing much. No, now I'm back and all of that. So now talking about this whole thing, it's like, bro, we growing, bro. Like, why do I also take breaks? Like, even now, I feel like I should take another one. But now it's a thing of like, I miss you and I want to deliver this content. I just want to go crazy, man. I'll see how I feel about it. And then if I decide to disappear again, I'll disappear. Fuck it. But that thing is like, I remember I was talking to my big bro and he was like, when you come back now, your fans are gone. I'm like, because they don't owe me no. Oh, I think they said no, because they don't owe you no loyalty, especially if you're not delivering anything. And I was like, maybe because of that is the reason I also would say I owe them no loyalty too, if that's the case. You know what I mean? If I'm loyal to this, I expect them to be loyal to this more than me. But I understand that now. Hey, don't touch my things now. I understand also now is the thing of like people fall in love with the character and the person more than the content. I've seen it with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like podcast and chill. Yeah, I think that's how they say it. It's McG and Saul. We love the characters, we love the people. Couple featuring phones, Joseph. We love the character, we love the person. But now that those people also make us fall in love with the content they give us. Whatever they provide to us, which is why I love positive content, man. One of the reasons also I took a break from this whole thing is like I don't want to be negative because I'm always consuming negative content on the internet. You know what I mean? And now I'm trying to do my shit. I'm just viling on people for no reason. Sometimes I know it's not like how I feel about it, but I know like if I say this, it's banter, it's bait. I learn from the grades type shit. But it's the same like
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
is it me? Like I'm saying, growth and changes is a bitch, man. Pause and excuse the kids' language. Growth and changes a bitch. And another favorite quote that I created for myself is growth is beauty defined slow but never denied. My favorite, man. And I'm gonna have to refill my pipe of water before it kills me. So yeah, it's that thing of like I'm growing and I know myself so much to a point where it's a thing of like I'm not willing to bend over. Pause. I should have that button. Yeah, dim dash pause button. You know what I'm saying? I'm not willing to compromise myself. I have. I'm not saying I haven't. I have compromised myself a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? And we all do that. And we all have been alive for as long as we've been alive. You know what I'm saying? Like we're all figuring it out every day as we go. So I've seen my missteps and I'm like I've learned from them and I'm still learning. So it's just that thing of like I didn't want to now knowing better or thinking that don't touch me, I make yours, bruv. No, thinking that I know better or believing that I know better, and then now I still replicate the things that I think no, we shouldn't. And then it goes back to that my favorite thing of saying like, who am I? But now I know who I am. Like, fuck it, I'm Katli dog, and I'm saying, me, I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? And just treat people how you wanna be treated. Let me see where I'm at before I continue. Oh, I'm having so much fun. I hope I got senior still. I'm back. Super. Oh yeah, now we're moving into this thing of the world of today and how everything is like so fake, which is like now the content that I was just saying or was in the internet. The world of today is so maybe this was a bad idea. So the world of today, bro, and how just everything is going, bro. Me with the same mentality of loyalty and no loyalty. It's like if I'm doing this, you see, I remember when I was gonna shoot this episode, I was like, am I really gonna hit the pipe on the show? Knowing very well it's something personally that I'm trying to stay away from and trying to take a chill on. Pause. For everybody that's gonna feel some type of way, disclaimer, I don't give a fuck no more. You know? So yeah, I'm late to the party, I know. So it's a thing like, and I was like, niggas do this every time. Podcast niggas drink on the show. Yeah, she was, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. And I'm like, me. You know what I mean? I can come here and type shit, but on the day-to-day life, I'm trying to stay away from it. And I was trying to be like, there's the internet life and there's a real life, you know, and how everything is going. We get here and then we act so much to a point where people wonder how I do these shows, and I'm like, how are you gonna be able to talk to yourself so much? It's like I'm in my room, dog. Like I'm so comfortable. Like I'm by myself. Yo, talking about having people. There's this nigga, bro. There's this nigga. Tego. Nago biga Tego. Tego's brag. Hey, that's gonna sound crazy, maybe to his ears. But this nigga who's trying to help me out and be like, yo, I got these people coming. Which is one of the things that I stopped doing. This is like when I'm trying to do my thing, I want people to chill. Like I'm open to ideas and what we should do on the show, bring people, why. Y'all, like, don't you think I've thought of that? Just know what, like, trust me. Let's go with it. Yeah, I told the nigga, like, let's wait till we on episode 3 and now think about bringing somebody. I'm on episode 1. I thought I did double O when I did 01. Niggas already have a guess for me. But shout out to my brother, though, for the love and support. We're gonna work, man. We're gonna bring people in. Oh, okay. I think I got time. Hey, I can chill. So that's the thing. Is like now for anybody who wanna come and get, I think we're still gonna do the other setup that side. The ooh, top on their brain top, pound on their head top, type shit. Wagwa man. If I think we're still gonna set up the show that side, man. For those who wanna, you know what I mean, see that show. I think I'm, bro. I swear to God, bro. I know, and your eyes are kind of red, man. Better man that type shit. Not look even crazier. But now the world is at the point where, like, if I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna puzzle and all of that, it's like if I'm doing it for myself, fuck what the other person is saying, type shit. But we're gonna get into that where we talk about the self and all of that, bro. I went crazy, man. Uh, oh shit, this is the quote that I said. Real life is like rap, and it's a quote that had the game. I remember when the game went on Drink Champs, right? And he said when he got into rap was this thing that he used to listen to and think everything was real because all the shit that he was hearing, it was the things that he was seeing, right? And then he gets there and then he finds out that the niggas that are there don't, like, the things that they rap about, they not them. It's not like the things they rap about, they not happening, but it's not real. So my code is like that. It's like same thing like rap. Like you get to real life and you see how fake everybody is when you get to the real life, not the delusional life. You know what I mean? Not the life of like it's like let's be real about it type of life. You know. So that was the other thing. But anyway, I don't want to be too deep into it because I know we're gonna get deep. So let's move into the update. Just been happening because I took some time and a lot happened. And I really wanna, I know y'all die like Macy X, bro. What you gotta say about that and that? Trust me. I got something to say. I hope it's more positive this side. I hope it's more positive. Moving on to the music. Before I share my thought on the music right now, especially South Africa, the whole world. Um, Music is still music. There's still the industry. I remember when the CD industry came in, it was controlled. The cassette, the vinyl, it was controlled. However, to the streaming, which is now controlled. Because when it came in, people thought it was because it was a new thing. It's like Amapiano, right? Oh shit, I'm flu, guys. That thing, should I turn it off? So it was free. It was for everybody. Everyone could do whatever they want and they could pop. Not disclosing the internet can still do that. I'm gonna it one day when I have all the equipment. You see what I just did there? I'm gonna put with and I put the internet there. Later on, I'm gonna bring it in, break it down. Little when I'm a Marvel shit on a podcast. Anyway, so not disclosing that the internet is powerful and can influence, but I'm just saying now the people that love controlling things, that have that greed and that spirit. We love saying spirit, but that have that just agenda of controlling. I just saw the crazy thing now. They're saying Sean, and Beyonce control the whole fucking industry. I'm like, I'm not surprised. First of all, I'm not surprised because I love Beyonce. I don't, even if they can say it's a god witch or whatever, allegedly. However, I love Beyonce. She's a September queen. I'm a Virgo myself. I love Beyonce. That's the god. Beyonce's like my mother Teresa. I don't know who's mother Teresa. Like, come for me for not knowing my history, but I know she's somebody important, somebody that Sarah Batman. Beyonce's like there for me. You know, I'd never followed her career or whatever. I just like, yeah, Beyonce. Nah, I'm just trolling somebody right now. So yeah, they say they control the industry, and I'm not surprised. But now they control the industry by control puppets. I don't want to get into that. So yeah, so that's where the music stands right now. It's being controlled, but if you still want to go in there, you can still go in there. I don't think the music's gonna die, bro, because boom, 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 boom. The universe itself is music. You know what I'm saying? Like reality as we know it, it's waves, it's frequency. And that's music. You know what I'm saying? Turn off everything, go outside. You hear the birds, you hear the rivers, you hear the wind. Like we always want to hear that. And if you take that and twist that frequency a little bit, it turns into a music flute. Your air, you blow it there, you twist the frequency, you aim fade to. Eish, course, yeah. But then it becomes music. We always want to hear music. So as long as humanity is still there, music will be forever there. I'm saying this for the kids that love music and want to do music and don't want to stop boring us all. You know what I'm saying? Just keep making music, man. It's life. It's part of who we are. That's and also it's how we express ourselves, and we share it with the world for people that also, you know what I mean. Now moving into our South African music, which is our leading, I would say Amapiano is like an Instagram hand. You know what I mean? Uh, Hip hop went back to being Facebook. It's alive, but you have to know your corners. And then Twitter, I'll give to everything Afro, you know, everything nice, everything good music. So why am I saying that? It's like if you piano when it came in, bro. Yes, now we're still living in the era of piano is the hot thing. I don't want to say it was because people are gonna come for me, but it's still the hot thing, and we need to now. I think when it got to a point where piano really needed to raise, people now started wanted to fight for that trophy of piano to be the one that hold it up. Forgetting that it's a whole match. You know, we playing the World Cup. South Africa is at the finals. Is playing for piano. At the end of the day, we're not to but now Captain Onyago to I run hello one so you understand that type of shit happened and now piano now is still hot and I love it. When I listen to the speaker, Negrita said while I was bathing, right? And it was last year and I heard a lot of that kabza when he was coming in type of sound. It was nice, it was beautiful. And I got it. It's like now people be like, oh, I refuse to that kabza. I'm like, y'all tripping, bro. I mean, no, we are hard to like, but and we are at that point. We are in the end games, bro, and it's so obvious. And the way we so ignorant, we don't see it. It's disgusting, bro. Or maybe it's like when you speak the language they don't understand, they say you crazy. Shout out to MT. He didn't say that, but I just thought of him. Um, Brothers and sisters, it happened to infinity of time. We live, we die. So for most of us, or for a generation, or for whatever, there's thousands of books I can quote. One of them, the Bible, the famous one. I don't know how to pronounce things, né? But there are a lot of books that talks about times like this. We are in those type of times. We've seen movies, we've heard stories, we've read, we see the internet, we've heard conspiracies. But right now we still like, you know what? Yeah, fuck yeah. Keep in mind, I'm not saying like a being is gonna come from the cloud, come down and be like, yeah, it's the end of time and days. I read something on the internet, they say 2000 years, I think 2000 years and 2000 years of terror and shit and destruction, 1000 year of God ruling and God's kingdom, and then it breaks again and then it start again. And I'm like you know the idea of God, and then the war that happened in heaven, and then the fallen angels, and then the time happen up until here, and then God comes, and then he rules again for 1,000 years, and then it breaks. I read that, I was like, interesting story, you know. But that's what I'm saying. But we there, bro. They, nigga, now I love the fact that South Africa is so special to a point where it's like South Africa is special. I don't know, mom Zanzi no jaga. Say what that day. Say what it is. You love when the guys snow and the mom Zanzi. Rasa wanna know. Like times have changed, bro, and we I don't know if we've hit the reset button already, or we in the process of the button is already being hit like this. You know what I mean? But something is happening, and I love it for the first time. And I think it comes from the time that I took while I realized something was happening and worked on myself. However, you can question it, and however, I personally still can question it. But I think I love the idea of where everything is right now. But I don't know, I just moved away from music. South African music now, leaving the Amapiano story because, hey, but they're going to come for me. I said, underground or slash mumble is holding down SA hip hop, right? While the mainstream is too superstar and doesn't make music and doesn't make bump me 10 times a day music, right? I said that, like, mumble and underground is holding SA music down to a point where mainstream is just too superstar and they don't making music that says bump me 10 times a day type of music. That's how I feel. That's how you feel. That's how that motherfucking superstar, our number one artist, feel. He knows his music ain't that good. Niggas in the studio listening to the shit that he making. Like, I respect. Oh, I wanted to check out like my grades, like to check the greatest niggas that I love, and see their last albums and why they haven't been dropping. Because I also haven't been dropping, and I know why. It's because I don't want to give people some ass. Pause. But niggas got nerves, bro. You know what I mean? The kids, the underground and the mumble, the kids, I understand. I love it. They still experimenting. They see what works. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite, whether you hate to say it or you love to say it, Baby this makes amazing music. It might not be about me 10 times, maybe it might be 2 times. You know what I'm saying? But I love the fact that he's growing into it and you can hear it, bro. Like, he has it. You know? Young Soldier. Like, I've been paying attention to that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's hip hop right now. It's what we all like. You know what I'm saying? It's Facebook. You just have to know the colors. But our greatest, bro, the balls they have to give us ass. Pause. Shit, man. Shit. And the only thing that we love about our celebrities right now, or mainstream, is the fucking scoop, you know, the gossips, their downfalls. That's fucking crazy shit. We don't care about what they do because their music is ass. Respectfully, y'all need to really work hard. Y'all need to, I don't know, we need to do something, but something needs to happen. But talking about the underground and the mumble, if I'm using the wrong word, excuse me, Jesus. I love what you guys doing there, bro. Like for example, the Quellas came in and they've been holding it down. There was a time where La Cabra and Lo-Fi went crazy, and then Sasti and Wana went crazy. Now they all came, all the features now being coming out, and then they all been holding it down. I don't think there's a Quella that's lacking right now, on my own perspective, you know, on my own opinion. And then I see Patrick Lee. Every time I see any Patrick Lee post, I become a fan. I never got into his hype like that, but I respect him from what I've heard, both from word of mouth and his music. You know what I mean? And what he has been able to build with it. That's just me giving my 2 cents, you know. Every time when I see anything that he posts, it's like, leaders, Lee. You know what I mean? Because I once said, the game right now ain't got no leader. I'm not saying, yo, pause. I'm not saying lead the whole, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying lead the kids because he's been doing it longer than most of us. This sound, this underground thing, this moving. I see the tour, the no visa tour that he's doing with the Bruellas is nice. That's where it's like when we're picking our leader based on experience type shit, you know what I mean? But we got niggas that are going stupid. You know, like Kane Kid or Kane, whatever, that he went with Benny the Butcher on stage. That's awesome. I like that. Or people that have been doing it coming back. People that I know also, like Hobbit Messiah, has been rapping stupid for some time, and I see he's still going crazy. Kido, I was introduced to him. I like his sound. I like what he's doing. And when he goes for neck, it's another story. You know what I mean? But what I also love is that everybody's starting into that. Oh, it's like, oh, that's what works. We should do it. But now they forget that you. Not saying you guys forget because now I'm saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying like we also forget that since we saying it's something that's working, let's go do it. We having our first time experience with it, and we still have to grow with it ourselves. So that's what I love it. That's why I say I love it, because I know you guys gonna grow into your comfortable spaces, and then everybody's gonna shine. I think my dream's gonna come true to see everybody shine, because everybody's just a super fucking star, bro. You know? Who else is crazy that's been going stupid and refuses to stop? Jay Jody? Pluto mixtape, we don't gotta talk about that. It came, it's hot, it's too obvious. We gotta talk about Drake giving us the craziest music after the beef, bro. And our champion just gave us the Super Bowl. I say the both plays. Drake is still saying for the music, nigga. I'm holding it down. You go make the moves. He made the moves. It's fine. We're not talking about the beef. It's fine. I saw academic streaming and vlogging. I used to be on IX Dig Pause. You know, I love create. I love content that teach me something, and people that speak their mind in that way. You know, it's beautiful. I'm only speaking about everything, man. Pause. Um, I didn't need to pause that one, but I did. What was I saying? So yeah, it's a crazy thing. Who else? Hey, the baby made a crazy comeback. That mixtape was stupid. I didn't finish it. J. Cole's new song, Driving the World Crazy. It's like, yeah. Sometimes I listen to these niggas and I'm like, niggas will be really saying what they saying, and we say it's a triple entendre, double entendre. Niggas just saying what he's saying, bro. Can we enjoy the fucking music sometimes? Like, I said that so many times. Even when we went through the beef, I saw some other nigga breaking down the line of J. Cole, and I'm like, bro, how accurate? It's like when you say, you know how many people would wish to be alive right now when you wish to die? Like, nigga, how the fuck do you know that niggas would wish to be alive? What is there's a fucking party on the other side? All these demons looking forward. Nice time. And it's on my song, bro. It's on my song. But yeah, it's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So it's that. What was I saying about that also? I lost it completely. I don't know how did I get there. But anyway, let's move. It's a good sign. Oh yeah, I was gonna comment on the podcast space. Shout out to McG and all of everybody that's been going crazy. Open space. I watch Space Impact. Oh, on the podcast. Niggas on podcast are going crazy. Liliachi's podcast stopped because of the beef. I've been on Joe's dick. Uh, and I'm back, motherfuckers. What the fuck? Let's move. Oh, so instead, let's talk about let's talk about reality, man. Let's get real with it. How long have we been going? Yeah, let's get real with it. I don't know. I have time. I reckon to the max now. Reality and yo, disclaimer. This is my personal opinion that I'm, as much as people can stand on what they stand on, that I'm standing on. This is my business, baby. You know. So with all my research, like I said, man, I'm wilding out. I'm growing, and I've done my research, and where I'm at is like science, religion, education, physics, whatever you know, history, all of that combined, and this is my opinion or my give out or my takeaway from everything that I've studied and researched on to this. So breaking down the universe itself to its core, from the atoms to the whatever, to, you know what I'm saying, like going all the way down, you find it's just a vibration of waves. People that make music and that do those with sound, they know what it is. So the universe itself is just vibration of frequency, two energies: the audio, which is sound, and then the light, which gives us visuals and everything that we see, everything that becomes metaverse. Your phones now and let me not feel bad and be like, oh, people will be like, let me just teach those who want to know, you know what I mean, and those who haven't actually also been introduced to this kind of information. Just because I have, let me just also like send it out there, you know. So the metaverse and all of that is how many atoms have combined and they have made whatever that's solid to reach this that light hits it at this time, hits this level of frequency to give you a blue color, hit you a pink, whatever. That's how this physical world metafies or becomes physical. You know what I'm saying? But if we can zoom microscopy going into there, it's just vibrations, my dog. You know, and then these vibrations, how do they attract to each other? Is through your gates. But I don't want to go into that shit. I wanted to keep it light. So the universe itself is a wave. Everything you hear is a wave. Everything you see is a literal wave of frequency in terms of, is it audio, is it light, or whatever. Sure. So sound is what you hear when I talk, right? Which is the reason I'm bringing this up, because I had this conversation with this lady, man. Yeah, I'm talking to somebody. And let me switch this bitch up. Talking to this girl. I'm like, yo, bro, we are talking about language, blah. And I tried to break down to her. I said, I don't even think language exists. Like it's a thing. It's like I'm gonna talk about the biggest ideas on this world. So like language, you know, to give other examples, God, money, blah, blah, blah. So language is like money. Money is a paper. When you go to another country, it's not worth the same, blah, blah, blah. It's just numbers on the internet. It's not real. It's here. Same thing as language. So I hope the mic didn't turn off, ne? Oh shit, I just said the cool sound. Hello? Hello? Oh yeah. So it's sound. So how you make sound is now this thing, your meta, your universe, the biggest engine with this one. So yeah, so this thing will now tell you that, oh, this is what I want to say, and then in sound, in frequency, now it sends those, even electrons, how they travel in waves. Now it's just in energy of light, like electricity, you know. So they'll travel to your voice box, right? I'm just gonna like pass through it, and then now it hits that, and then now you hit different types of, you send out energy of frequency, you know, and then you hit the air, and then the frequency starts to vibrate, and then now it creates sound. You know, when you hit on the lows, now you hear blah 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 blah, to all the vowels, all the a e I o u, and then now you put weights, and then now you put different types of vowels and letters and shit. It becomes a word and becomes a language, right? But the main point is what you're just doing is you're taking out sound, you pushing energy out to talk. It's like energy, you're pushing it out, and then you hit certain frequencies in the air, then somebody hears it. So I was telling my lady, like, yo, that shit don't exist, because you're not sure that you're hearing that shit also, because now your brain, you're on the other side, is interpreting those frequencies how it knows it. Somebody can be there talking Japanese, you don't know Japanese, he's still hitting the right frequencies in his head, how he knows to communicate language. When it gets to you, it doesn't register because you've never been exposed to that information. It's not stored in your matter. Am I crazy? That's the information that I know. So once you know the language, or you've studied it, or you've been exposed to, or you have an experience of that, that's when your brain can interpret it and like, oh, I know this thing. This is what that shit is saying. That human is saying, oh, that's the sound of a fridge, or that's a bed. Now it registers and it tells you, right? I hope I'm not fucking up my life by doing these type of things, but I like them. It's who I am now, and I want to share them. Let's see how far we can get with this. Let's make our lives interesting. Sharp. So language, that's how you understand words and all of that, because nanga bua Setswana, and then some motho o mongwe ko lefatsheng le lengwe a ka se nkutlwe, a ka se ntlhaloganye. But I said everything that I wanted to say in my language, but just that somebody don't understand it, because sharp. So language don't exist because the coding. So she didn't, I don't think she was interested in that, and then we left it. So moving, and I said the world is so fucked up. Remember I said the world is so fucked up, and I said there's still a genuine way. And I want to combine this with what I just said, and I want to take it back to God. I want to take it back to life. I want to make it about choice. I want to make it about self, and I want to make it basically about this world versus your world, right? The delusional. This is where I introduce you guys to my delusion. I don't know. Like at some point, I feel like I don't really have to, but I'm like, I'm sharing my information. Oh, my thoughts. You know, we might die anytime we're in the end games. This is I want people to know what I was thinking. The whole time. I'm kidding, guys. Come on, come on. Okay. For example, let's start here. I think I want to combine the whole thing, even the biggest ideas, right, in the world. Forget everything that you know. The biggest ideas that you know in the world, wherever you try to run to, you'll hear about God, and you have to have money to live, like in terms of life, right? And then um yeah, there's some shit that I added, like flat earth, round earth type of shit, aliens, history, whatever, right? So sorry, in my head, my chat is this is where I'm at, bro. And let me zone out for a minute. I want to zone out and talk to myself because I really want to say it how I want to say it, not how I think I want to say it to you guys. God, which is one of the biggest ideas. Why am I saying that? Is because nobody has proven anything to anyone. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? Now, disclaimer, in this thing that I'm going to tell you, you're going to hear a lot of contradiction because it's how we've been set up. Take it to wherever, to history, to slavery, to all those excuses, which I'm just gonna title them as excuses because it's like, oh, I was talking to somebody that's like, I love saying Jesus, Jesus is God. And you'd ask me, are you Christian? That's like, I was brought up a Christian. That adds to the program that was installed into this person. No excuses. I loved it. It's the best way to come up for me. You know what I mean? Some people grew up Muslim, Jewish, however, and it was the best way for them. So yeah. So am I a Christian? Scary to say. Let me take off that coat and put it there for a minute. Okay, sure. The God you know as a person like me, it would be the God of the Bible. Then you read about the Bible. I've always been a curious person. And then I'm like, let me research more. I'm like, I found out about other religions. And I'm like, oh, they also have God. They don't run away from that. But all of them also haven't proven that. Oh, actually, you know what I mean? They'll tell you stories. You, as you're watching this personally, I don't know if you've seen them personally at first hand, felt, heard, you know what I mean? Like, but you've heard stories, probably you've never seen them. So if you, this is me talking to myself. If somebody would ask you that question, do you believe in God? I love that one more than are you Christian? Because my answer will always be yes. Me and my friend, though, when we have this conversation, he would say, no, there's no God. And I understand there's a lot of people that say that. Sometimes we scared to say that. And one of my favorite gurus said, Guru, it was like somebody said, there's no God, and people were happy, and then they came back and they're like, are you sure? You know, that 10% doubt comes in and then keeps growing. And then you come to us and like, are you sure there's no God? And then it's like, actually there is. And then they are happy. And then like, are you sure? Because this and this is happening. You know, you always have that question. Now, some smart people will keep that as an insurance. I'm not saying you do that, but I know you're already doing it. It's just that some people are really deep with every system in it. Fuck it. Fine. It's calling me. I'm gonna cut this part out. Mother. Kanjani really broke umntu. Okay, wait, let's do what? Can I call you after I shoot? Cause me, let me be honest, bro, and just like yo, bro, the self know, bro. I strongly believe there is with everything that I know. I don't want to tell you about here how we maybe the planet is a hybrid. We are just like there's a lot of bullshit. We are made from soil. We are made from ice, bro. There's a lot, but bro, as you're watching this, you know we are in the end games. Never mind that. I know there is God. The problem with that for me, and which drives me crazy, is I hear him so much. Disclaimer also about the program and the language. Him. When you do your research, we say him is a gender, identification of gender, but I love the first way that we have to replace that and make something now to address the being we call God in another ways. You know? Go do your researches, man. Flat earth, round earth, science, aliens, Anunnakis, all that shit, go there. But I want to talk about me, why I believe there's a God. I have a video that said how I met God. I think this is how I met God part 2. the segment title. The God, however you want to identify that God that I believe is there, is because I hear the communication in between. I can choose to ignore it. Fine. You can call it gut feeling. I don't. It's more than the fucking gut feeling, bro. Swear to God. You know what I mean? You can hear it. You can choose to ignore it. You can follow it. When you follow it, some nice things happen. However, bro, that's why I believe. And why I say that is because, bro, I know a lot of people that have prayed for things. Despite you prayed the Christian way, da 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 da. You prayed and you worked. Because those people are like, you can pray and you don't work, you don't get shit. You can pray and work and then you get shit. They prayed and they worked. Never mind the religion they believe in, Christian, Muslim, blah, 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 blah. In a 50-50 chance, they prayed, they worked, they got what they wanted, what they desired for. They prayed and they worked, they prayed and they worked their whole life, they never got it. The crazy thing now is the balls that we stand and be like, but there's no God. Fuck it. So it's those type of things, right? And I'm like, honestly, I might have prayed. Now we're gonna get also into the prayer thing. For some things and they happened, something didn't happen. I can't deny that I'm now living in one of my answered prayers. Everybody can deny that. Some people chose, I don't know, bro, it's crazy, but I also don't want to get myself into that part and then just sit there and let it drive me crazy. I'm just trying to teach that part just to pass through it. And even for those people that don't believe, they never believed in God from the beginning to their end of their life. Some worked hard, they got something they wanted. Even for, they still didn't believe. They worked hard, they got what they wanted. They still didn't believe. They worked hard, they never got what they wanted. So what are we saying? Question, nigga. You know what I mean? Solo dolo, nigga. So now it goes back to the self, which is the craziest thing, bro. It's hard in Jaga, you know that you are alive. That gotta mean something. Like it doesn't make sense, bro. You're alive, man. And then the self, take care of yourself. That's why I wanna go all out into it. Because life is a choice. If you look at life itself, it's a choice, right? Some people wanna die, some people wanna be alive, some people are gone, some people are still here. Sharp. But the choice is I think I have to refill and try to roll again. Me, I'm just an overthinker. Oh, I don't know why my pillows are here. Because my girl is not here, boy. No. But yeah, I was setting my thing and I was like having an idea. I was like, because I know myself, right? I'm an overthinker. And how I'm gonna edit? Maybe I might cut. There are some things you might never get to see. But I'm putting this in so I can remember that we really on the fuck it, dog. Sometimes it's the thing of like I really wanna do what I love, and they like that doesn't work in this world. You know, talking about this world, and you know how it's so brutal. You have to do fucked up things. I was telling you about the God and prayer and choices, right? And then good and bad, we know those type of things. The biggest idea is good and bad and the in between. I don't know if people know about the in between. The in between is where you learn to understand. You know, you don't just free yourself from the choice of okay, I can either choose one side because people believe that like you believe that's your life, right? It's either you believe or you don't believe. And the idea, like, let's move into the Christian because that's how it's brought up. I'm sorry, I'm going back, but I just want to pass fast. When you believe there's the good ending, bro, the land of milk and honey. When you don't, fire shower to, right? So it's the same thing of good and bad, and then you make a choice because of now. I don't think now you are free. Like they're giving you like you can choose either. You're free to choose either, but know the end. But they know you're not gonna want to choose that end, even though you're gonna choose it based on the situation. Sometimes all it hard. I understand, but a normal person wouldn't choose that fucking way. You want to go to the land of honey, but sometimes why it's not easy. This one is like the way they set it up for us, bro. It's mind breaking, and then we get to a point it's like, fuck all this shit. We're just gonna party, bro. Logi. But I'm just showing you that we make the choice based on knowing, like, oh, it's a late but easy, you understand? So you're not really free. But the in between now becomes when you know that you also free to not choose any and be like, let it flow. Shout out to Shane. I just let it flow, you know. So that's my chat, and it's like I might be wrong, cause we all might be wrong, you know. But this is where I stand now, And what this is what I really enjoy, man. And I have so much fun. Like, I believe it, we find like there's some people that go to church every day, there's some people that go to school every day, there's some people that go to work every day, but don't forget the self. Work on yourself every day, work on your beliefs every day, work on your health every day, both ways, mental, spiritual, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the sex thing. Me, I'm not gonna lie, I've never been too crazy about it. You know what I mean? Like everybody is for some reason. Like, I've always been too self-aware. You know what I mean? Like, from a very young age, from a very super young age, I've always been so self-aware. And in our world, it's like, if you're not going with the program and everybody, you understand? So I'm just saying that because, like, it's one of the things, like, we're so ignorant, right? Like, be like sexy energy, wah, 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 wah. And we like, fuck that shit, that's a lie, whatever. Sharp. Nah. I've always been self-aware. I'll notice, bro, when I sleep. The reason I was never too crazy about it, I was like, okay, when I sleep with this girl, I would feel good for a week. You know, I'm like, maybe it's a good energy type way in just referencing it. And then some people, bro, you, as soon as she leaves, when you go to tomorrow, like, tanyana, emana, out of nowhere, bro. That's why, like, people can be rich, but not really, but collect. And we got this, bro. We got so many, bro. Am I the only person? Am I Jesus? I love that. I love that. I should make that my intro. Like, am I really the only person who's bothered, bro? Like, some people are bothered and they don't care. I'm glad now I'm bringing it to my channel, bro, to ask. I'm like, am I really the? Am I Jesus? Cause yeah, after some you feel like I'm a out of nowhere, the better I got it to read. Like, oh, the reason I'm saying my Jesus is like, we chase the idea of money and you get a lot of money and you still die. Me, I'm not stupid, my guy. Me, I'm not stupid, bro. I've seen close people, my heroes, internet, movies, everywhere. Like the message is, like, you guys gonna say I'm crazy. Like, the message is there, bro. In everything you watch, in everything you see, in everything you read, the message is there. It's coded. You just have to hear it. That's what I'm saying. Maybe there's something about this specialist. Maybe like that man. I understand. So it's like people would go there and get what they want, and they still live this life. I'm not saying I'm scared of it. There's a time in my life, a lot of times, actually all of the times, you know, in my life where I really want to give up this reality, because not that's just to say I'm not scared of death type way, because somebody be like, why would you think type thing, are you scared of death? No, like, I understand that there is somewhere also where we are or where we're gonna go, and maybe where we come from before this. You know, the inner shell, when we go to sleep, where do we go when we fall asleep? Billy's album, why do you think Billy was big? Yeah. But you understand? So it's those type of things. It's like, I fell in love with what you seek is seeking you, my dog. You know what I mean? Like, you can take a donkey to a river, you cannot force it to drink the river. But what I'm trying to say is, yeah, like, everything is just there. What was I saying about the donkey and before the donkey? You know, so I was just saying that for actually everything is there, bro. If you want it, like, it's just there. You believe, you don't believe, it's a how to, you know, people that, and we leave, we go somewhere. All I'm saying is just go do your research, because I want to move into something else. Just go do your research. I don't know if I finished the story that I wanted to tell you guys. But yeah, the self, take care of self. You're talking about the sex thing. So you'd enjoy some and then you don't like some because of the experience. So me myself, I haven't been big on that. And we find the other ultimatum somehow. And then I realized that it's not like you smart and you can pick good, but never good energy. You don't know, you never know for sure, but you just have to be smart. Or no, self sharp, you know what I mean? So take care of self when it's that, bro. When it comes to that. And your health, we're really trying to live long. No, let me just involve everybody. For those who want to live long, there are ways that you can actually be in this world longer, you know, in both ways. Whether, now let's focus on the physical one, like taking care of yourself, your health, some things, bro, like we know what we're doing when we do this, right? I can tell you another cheat code. There's cheat code to everything. This is a fucking game, bro. GTA, go learn your cheat codes. But it's also at the same time, if you can't learn your cheat code, then if you can't play by the game, you're not set a rig, do your thing. But some things are unnecessary, bro. Don't kill yourself because we know you're killing yourself. I said, I'm dropping a fucking beautiful tape. My album for 2025, the title, I don't care. I've been exposing the title. Noah's Ark. Very nice, very beautiful. But I said something on the project that I'm dropping. I said, what was I saying? Oh, he got a press on your liver. I got a press on your lungs. If you know, you know. But that's my chat. It's a thing of you can take care of yourself, bro. Work out if you wanna work out, drink your water, eat healthy, take care of yourself. Yeah, of course, we all gonna die. We all say that. We made that shit an excuse for us to fuck up. Now we done fucked up. Damn it. I always tell my friends like, yo, okay, I'll talk about it at the end. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, bro. Now, in closing, bro. Um, in closing, I have to tell you where I'm at before. Yeah. I'm finishing it up nicely. In closing, before moving to where I'm at, you can never be free. One of my favorite lines. I put it all in the music lately, just in case I die, because I know I'm gonna. God forbid. I said, in terms of delusional, you can never really be free. You are part of the matrix. You can't escape it. They sold you an idea. Even the Matrix, the movie, it shows you. They thought they escaped the Matrix. Are they not still dropping movies of the fucking Matrix, nigga? Did they escape it? No. I'm giving you the fucking key. You are part of the Matrix. Stop fucking trying to escape it. Maybe, no, let me not say don't try to escape it, because the key also is to escape it. But after you escape it, you realize that there's no way you're escaping it. Actually, it's just levels. You're part of it. Be grateful you are part of it. You are part of something bigger than your fucking self, bro. You know what I mean? Like, for real talk. That's where I'm at. Like, now, so you can never be free. Once you free yourself from that, you have to install a certain program also on yourself. Once you remove program Yabu Zulu, you can go be a courser. You know what I mean? If you want to, you have to install it. We are literally walking USBs, hard drivers, PC chips. You load, you unload. But now we only know how to load. We don't even know how to load. We are on automatic load. Like, we on automatic load, bro. Wild shit. I love life. How can you not love life? With all that I know, and you think I'm doing bad, I'm still like you guys. Don't worry. I'm still like you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still fucking up every day. Don't worry. But I'm just sharing my, my 2 cents. Which brings me to where I'm at. You'd ask yourself, so where are you, bro, with all these things? There's God, bro. But how I feel about my God? 50 said something like, wherever you gotta go into the space of entertainment and dealing with people, don't touch on religion, don't touch on politics. You know what I mean? We all know why. The war never ends. So just know, for people that are really wondering, I believe in God and I know why. I have seen my God, I have heard my God. If you guys out there, somebody believes there's no God, that's fine. That's just me. I'll encourage you guys to also go find the self and know what is the self believe in. Not because your mama told you, not because your friends told you, not because you read it on the internet or even on the book. Find it here. Not my God, bro, never told me about the scripture. Never told me good she's in paper. I'm not saying paper is like, oh, people she's on paper. No, I'm just saying that it was never about that. But I know there are things you can bend, the essences, the crystals, what I'm saying, that the things you can do to enhance your physical and your spiritual and whatever in this world. Those things like pushes and people. Oh, everything is real, bro. But I'm just letting you know, my God never encouraged those things. It's just me being curious and be like, oh, I think this can work for me and this can work for me. But my God never, like, everything that tells me like, yo, bro, I wish I could tell you, but yeah. So where I'm at, that's me on God, and me, bro, I'm happy, bro. I believe, and for every family that's going strong and every family that's loving and really caring for each other, man, and like protecting each other, especially from the world, bro. Shout out to y'all. Y'all can teach us something, bro. And as for my friends, I really would love to apologize to my friends. I don't know why, but because I'm this person, I never changed. Maybe for them I changed. I always say people like, oh yeah, I changed. So I started learning how people see myself, and then the disadvantages now became that. If you see me like that, I become there. Sometimes I'll try to find my way, like, no, actually, I'm not that. I'm this, but like, now I'm at a point where it's like I'm myself now. I mean, like, yo, I'm in a good space. I'm not gonna lie, yo, it's crazy. I used to be bothered by a lot of shit, petty shit. But anyway, it's a bad thing to say, like, you toned it down. Somebody told you to, like, because sometimes I valued what I look at as a friend and as a family. I value your opinions because you know me better, and I'm not perfect. I'm willing to learn. And I thought maybe, yeah, they're teaching me something. Let me. But the more I did, the more I'm like, man, I'm money. Man, as this is not me now. This is for you, and that's why you start being not happy with your life and not being happy with some other things. You know what I'm saying? So this is just me being myself, and I'm saying I'm sorry to my friends for that things happened. I'm working on myself, and things gonna be better from here on. Hopefully, I wanna talk about kids in closing, because everybody's having kids. Rappers are having kids. Um, and the reason I'm saying about this is because my friend, one of my closest friends that I'm spending a lot of time with, is like, it was a joke. It's like everybody's having kids, also having kids, and it was like, Macy is just afraid of responsibilities, and I'm like, yeah, actually. I don't want to run. I'm not saying I'm not a type to. I don't think I ever would. But I'm not sure where I am. As confused as life can get sometimes, I also want to come and confuse somebody. I don't say I want to have a kid while I have everything figured out. But at this point, it's just that thing of like, are you guys aware of you are the product of your parents? You know what I mean? Somehow you were able to find a bit of yourselves. Sharp. I hope you are aware of that and try now to don't try to make that little kid a version of yourself. Try to now with the tools you've learned navigate the you can never know the right or the wrong way, but the better way. Because there is a better genuine way. You know what I'm saying? Do your own, find it on yourself. And when you find it and you're confident with it and you see that it's working, that's when now you can pass it on, bro. Self-awareness is a bitch right now. Time have changed and we are aware of some things, and let's not be ignorant. Let's try to do better. I feel like we stand a chance. It's a 1 in a million chance that we stand a chance of having a different future, different outcome from our past, you know, predecessors. I hear the word in my brain. I can't, yeah, but let's try to do better with that. But yeah, I'm with you with the whole thing of becoming parent. And then, hey, I was watching this movie. This nigga had a kid at 40 something. I was like, yo. Oh, I was talking to my lady. Me and her, we are right at the same age, and we have everything calculated, or how she calculated things and how I calculated things. They match. So me, I'm cruising nicely. So with that said, that's how I'm closing it. I just dropped triple nine. When we meet, forgive me again. Forgive me when we meet again. It's a two-piece project, beautiful music. Bump that shit, and I just dropped, and I'm still gonna drop.
IG hanya masih prelau feba Forex trade yang masih prelau skeba